this week, this was a real eye opener that we need to get our stuff together for real, and we need to live up to the Alabama standard, and we need to play to the Alabama standard, and we need to go out there and execute, and all 11 of us need to be on the same page.
Charlie.
It will. Since Chris went down, you've had some young guys kind of step up at the outside linebacker position. Just what have you thought of the job that Drew and Chris and Dallas have done in doing that?
I texted Drew after the game. I talked to him after the game. I think he did a great job stepping up and filling in. We still have room for improvement in the whole room. I feel like we need to start watching more film together. We need to just start – football needs to start being the most important thing right now. Just getting all on the same page in that room. We got a lot of young guys, and, they're just trying to come along, and we got to get them ready and get them prepared so they can help out.
Tony.
When the offense struggles and they have multiple 3-and-outs, just how taxing can that be? And then how do you kind of overcome that I guess playing a lot in a short spurt of time?
We control only what the defense controls. We can't really worry about what the offense does. We just worry about what we do when we get on the field. And if that's their thing that they have going on when we get on the field, we just try to make it better. We just try to do everything as a team and just move on and just play football.
Michael.
Yeah, Tim, if I could, just how did your knee feel out there Saturday after taking that shot a week ago?
It feels great. It feels better than it did last week, and I'm just keep doing my rehab and training on to get better for each week.
And secondly, did it get frustrating in there in the second half when Florida just kept on rolling, first downs? They weren't hitting big plays, but they were just moving the ball pretty consistently.
We kept our composure. It was some things that we had a few mental errors, but that comes with the game of football. We need to lessen those mental errors. And I think the biggest thing for us is just all being on the same page again and executing what our coaches tell us to do.
Stephen.
Well, Coach talked about, spirit over attitude, but just for you, what do you want the spirit of this Alabama defense to be?
We most definitely need to pick it up, and we most definitely need to get back to the Alabama standard. And, the message all year and all offseason was we're going to be a fast, physical football team, and I think that's what we need to get back to. So I think when everybody look at their own individual performances and we come together as a defense and we sit down and we talk, I think that will really help. And we're going to keep getting better each week, and we're going to just keep getting that message out there that we are a fast, physical football team.
Jacob.
Well, I'm just kind of curious what your leadership style is like. You talked about making football the most important thing. Are you kind of a rah-rah guy, lead by example guy? Who are the leaders that you have looked up to since you've gotten to Alabama too?
Honestly, for me, being a leader has kind of been not challenging. It hasn't been challenging, but I'm more of I do it through my actions. I'm not really a vocal leader. I just try to do things right, show people how it's done, just come in, keep my head down, work, and just show through example how everything is supposed to be done. But, I think now I have to take that step and be more vocal and, get guys on the same page because I know right from wrong. And it's selfish of me not to tell the other guys what they're doing wrong or, just that part of it. So I just need to be more vocal leader.
Nick.
Penalties have been a problem at times for you guys early in the season. What can you guys do defensively to make sure that you guys have less of them going forward?
We just need to start playing. We just all need to just go back to our techniques and play technical football. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest thing, with the penalties and just keying the ball and just being disciplined. I think that's what it all goes back to, technique and being disciplined. I think that's just one thing we're lacking right now.
Tony.
You came in with Jase McLellan. Just how much have you seen him develop over the last 2 years? And then how tough is he to stop when he gets out on the edge? We saw him make a pretty big play the weekend.
Jase is a workhorse. It's hard to tackle him. It's hard to bring him down in practice, especially going against him every day. He comes to practice every day. He works hard. When he gets in, he does his thing, and I'm proud of him. And he's just going to keep getting better and better.
Michael.
How much of Florida's game plan was not on film? How much of it was new that you guys had to adjust to on the fly?
Really none. We knew what was going on. I think it just all goes back to, again, our coaches gave us the game plan. We have to go out there and execute, and all 11 have to be on the same page.
Final questions for Will. Okay, thank you, Will.
Thank you.